family is a beautiful thing, but with your first and consequent babies comes a whole lot of change. Well, today we want to get real about what a relationship is like after kids. Now, in the latest Mums at the Table magazine, child psychologist and family therapist Karen Holford writes about 4 ways that you can grow your relationship for the better in the busyness and the chaos of having kids. Fiona, what was the biggest change for you going from 2 to 3 and bringing kids into that mix?
Well, we actually went from 2 to 4 because my first were twins.
Got that right. Got the twins. I know. Can I claim jet lag?
But I think the biggest change for us was career-wise, because I was all about my career and so was he. So I think we struggled with that a lot. And those teething stages of who's going to stay home, we hadn't had that discussion. We didn't even plan on having children. So I think when I think about it now, maybe we should have talked more about, you know, family planning and having children. So when that came upon us, we did struggle. What about
your time together, though? Like your time together, because that's encroached
on. What time together?
Well, well, that's what I mean.
I had been with my partner for 12 years prior to walking down the aisle.
So you'd had plenty of time. You're done with that.
Time to know each other. We partied out. We travelled out. We had lived our life. So when we had children, I think we were focused on them. And to be honest, they didn't ask to be in my backyard. But God, by the grace of God, they are with me. So I see it as a positive. Any challenge I have, and they're only young for little, you know. So I'm just lapping up the love, lapping up the hugs, and just being a smothering, overprotective mother.
I liked one of the comments she made in there, and this is something that Gary's always done for me, was she said about how to write notes to your partner. And he's always done that.
Oh, wow.
He's a motor mechanic, so when he services my car, on the little sticker he goes, in another 10,000 kilometres, I will still love you. Please get me serviced.
Shona, you know what's so funny? Your husband actually used to service my car.
Oh, that's right.
He didn't leave any notes for me, though.
No, I'm pleased about that.
It's actually interesting because, like, when we first had our child, right, one of the problems that Daniel and I had a lot was, I think it was just a lack of communication, because you're so involved in your own little world trying to raise this baby that you fail to ask for help. And so then it's hard. And then you think that he's not helping. But
and you tend to sort of do everything around him.
But that's the thing.
You're so engrossed in the baby.
It's his way, your way, and you create over time our way.
Yeah, but his way really frustrates me.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I know for us, I think it was about 2 independent people becoming dependent on each other. And I needed that because in our lifestyle, our travel and career, we were just 2 people married, but really doing our own thing. So I think having kids actually brought us more together in some ways.
For us it was a huge difference. It was massive because I thought it would bring us closer together, but because we operate so differently and we're such opposite people that when we're under pressure, we just sort of went in different directions. And it wasn't like, yes, we had a baby, we had sleepless nights for a few months.
So what did you do to overcome that?
Yeah, it's been a long-term thing because I didn't sleep through the night, and so we were trying to have this relationship on a sleepless life for at least 6 years. So that's not a short-term thing, that's a long-term thing. And we've always tried to communicate, even though we don't see eye to eye on everything, but he calls it his marital stubbornness. Like, we're in this for the long haul. We can always remember. That's the one thing. It's always easy for us to remember why we love each other and why we fell in love in the first place. But we've actually struggled with the communication and the working together during this whole process. And so it has not been smooth sailing for us.
It's really important you do, because now we're at the other echelon.
You've got the hindsight of it.
Yeah, and we've got the kids leaving home where it's now
just
the two of us. And once the boys were old enough to be able to stay on their own, so around about 15, 16, we started going out again, and we started making our friends, not friends who had kids the same age as us, but friends of our own, so that now we actually have a life without the kids.
Do you think for some people, they get, after having the children and they've left the nest, they look at each other and they wonder, who am I?
I could see that
who are
happening.
you? So I guess that's a good thing that you date. And,
well, not even, we don't call it date because that's a bit old-fashioned.
Oh, sorry.
Just,
my bad.
Well, look, I was going to say, in our magazine, there is actually some great tips from Karen that she's put in there, even some websites that you can look at, even some online counselling. So if you would like a free subscription to our monthly magazine, all you need to do is email us at hello@mumsathetable.com.